all come true. A cup of love, a dice of joy, can help some little girl or boy. If you love giving, and I'm sure you do, you'll help us here to help us there, and feed the hungry everywhere. Just what they need, think what you can do. Somebody somewhere has found a friend in you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our program, People to People. Tonight, we are guests in the home of Mr. Eddie Albert, star of stage, screen, and television. Mr. Albert has been a credit to these various industries for many years, and we are indeed honored to be with him this evening. Now, let's meet Eddie Albert. Hello, Eddie. How are you?
Hi. I'm fine, thank you. Nice to have you here.
You've done quite a lot of traveling in recent years. I've seen you twice in pictures made in Africa.
Well, yes, in the picture business, we have to do a lot of traveling to Africa, India, Japan, Italy, France. It's a lot of fun. As long as we're going to talk about it, why don't we move into the den here where it might be more comfortable for you?
All right. What do you do for relaxation? Do you have any hobbies?
Oh, yes, I have several hobbies, photography, skin diving, and of course, Meals for Millions.
Meals for Millions? I don't recall ever having heard of it.
Well, it all started some years back with a very wonderful man named Clifford Clinton. As a boy in China, he'd seen a good deal of starvation. Later, he saw the waste of material, especially food, in our country. What he saw made a deep impression on him. Clifton's Cafeteria, where a hungry man could get a meal for next to nothing, was one of his answers. But then World War II started, and with war, rationing. He sought out Dr. Henry Borsuk, a noted food scientist at Caltech, and asked him if he could develop a complete, palatable food, meeting all nutritional needs and costing no more than a few pennies. This meeting proved to be of historic significance. From it came the 3-cent meal of multipurpose food consisting of 2 ounces of processed fortified soybean meal, which provided proteins, vitamins, minerals, approximating those contained in a quarter pound of beef, glass of milk, dish of peas and potatoes. From it also came the nonprofit Meals for Millions Foundation to introduce this new food to a hungry world. In my travels, I've seen considerable of it myself, and I can understand his desire. I've seen it in the faces of the old and the young. The tragic part of all this is that these countries that have this hunger, this problem of starvation, are misusing the foods that they have through ignorance. Foods that could help solve their problems. Soybeans, peanuts, sesame seeds, coconuts. After the oil is pressed out from these particular foods, the meal that's left over is usually thrown away or fed to animals. A couple of years ago, I was in Africa. I had been making a picture there. And I was near Dr. Albert Schweitzer's hospital at Lambaréné. Near, I say, 2,000 or 3,000 miles, but that's near compared to being here. So I didn't want to waste the opportunity, and I grabbed a plane and flew over to visit him. There, I saw Reverence for Life in action. The cause of most of the illnesses in this part of the world is food, or to be more precise, the wrong kinds of food. Food with inadequate protein, vitamins, and minerals. I asked this great man what was the answer, or was there any answer? He pointed out to me the food he was giving his patients as part of the answer. We all know that hungry people are unhappy and discontented, and hence not productive. Here they are mixing it with crocodile soup. Anyone for crocodile soup? Part of the answer was in this food mixture, multipurpose food provided to Dr. Schweitzer by the Meals for Millions Foundation. Mixed with the normal food, it is not something strange and different, but something they can mix with their own familiar foods and gain what their bodies need for health and ability to resist disease. Even baby gorillas can enjoy MPF, dogs permitting. Not only are the people taken care of, but the staff see to it that the pets have their share too. The impact of this man is very hard to describe. His dedication is so complete, and his humility so great, that you have to meet him to realize what the word humanitarian means. I spent as much time with him as I could. In Yongdong-po in Korea, ask the officials at this orphanage what it means to have MPF delivered by a World Vision truck. Ask them what it means to be able to give one of these children a nourishing meal for 3 cents. This is but one of hundreds of such shipments to all parts of the world. Americans have sent millions of 3-cent meals in this people-to-people program. In Hong Kong, the situation already tense has been made critical by the continuous flow of refugees from China. Charity workers and missionaries of many denominations work tirelessly to try to provide meals for these desperately needy men, women, and children. In Hong Kong, a favorite food is noodles. The trouble with noodles is that they are long on starch and short on proteins, vitamins, and minerals. All that is needed to make oodles of noodles nourishing is some MPF added to the batter. Same old noodles, but with a difference. MPF enables these noodles to do a lot better job of building healthy bodies and happy dispositions. MPF makes it possible to get a one-dish meal out of noodles, Chinese congee, Indian curry, Navajo slap-it-again bread, Mexican tortillas, potato peeling soup, or plain old Boy Scout flapjacks. And it seems most cruel when hunger strikes at a baby. This is not the result of any sudden calamity. No hurricane has struck, no atom bomb. This is everyday life here in Hong Kong. Family of refugees. Here they live, and here they may die. This British beachhead on the Chinese mainland is the last frontier before Red China. It is the first taste of freedom for the refugee. is a truck belonging to Church World Service as it makes its rounds in Kowloon across the bay. Everywhere the story is the same. Human beings fighting to retain their dignity, their lives, their children. The line is never ending. It circles the globe.